What up, y'all? I'm back again. Oh man, y'all can tell I'm still sick, and I have been drinking my lemon and hot tea. It ain't really doing too much, like I said. Somebody had told me in the comment section. Shout out to you, good brother. I appreciate that. But we back again, y'all, and I know in my videos I can be a little hyper, a little, outspoken about things, and that's just who I am. Especially me being the guy that I am, the passionate guy that I am about things, and so I'm a big Eagles fan. So if you ever get to know me or see me, or I'm going to try to, like I said, build this channel. I got love for my Eagles. Like I died when my team won the Super Bowl. I cried. I was one of them bulls. You know what I'm saying? So I can literally die a happy man that I got to watch my team win the Super Bowl. And one thing about my Eagles, they don't never have to worry about their legacy of somebody saying they cheated to win the biggest stage of their life, on the biggest stage of their life. And Tyson Fury would never have that ever again in his life, like at all. That man reputation is ruined. And let me pause there. Let me put a pin in that real quick. A lot of you people that disagree, uh, whatever. We're beyond the point of y'all people being rescued and living in that world. I mean, y'all can call me delusional and whatever you got to say. It pretty much don't matter. It don't dispute anything, any of the facts. So what you say really doesn't matter. And I don't have no problem listening to you guys when you're respectful. And shout out to this one guy that was in my comment. He was very respectful, and I will always listen to both sides. You know what I mean, that's how you get to the truth, is listening to both sides. But y'all haven't, I mean, if you, like I said, if you think that Fury won that fight fair and square, yeah, I don't know what to say to you. Like, obviously the it's either one or two things. Like, it's like you either did excuse me. It's like you either did not review all the evidence, because I mean, like, if you did, it's just no way. I mean, with the laws of physics and the way, like, things are based on rules. Everything's based on rules, and we all live on the basic rules of physics. And it's been pretty well explained and broken down to where anyone can understand it. It's like it's like it's like the whole Trump thing. It's like y'all know Trump is basically a indicted felon, but he's still in office. It's like, he lied on his tax returns, but you can't get his tax returns because he has his buddy running the IRS to tell us that he can't get his tax returns. And it's already been proven without a shadow of a doubt that he lied on his tax returns. I mean, these are just facts. I mean, like, I'm not giving you any information that you can't look up and verify yourself. Like, everyone and their mama know how to use Google. So there's nothing I can say that can't be corroborated already. I'm not making up these facts myself. Like, these are genuine truths. That's what facts are. And you cannot dispute something once it's a fact. That's impossible. Once it's been proven that it is a fact without a shadow of a doubt, it's a fact. There's no going back after that. And like I said, it's like we're living in a world of Trump reality nowadays. Now that Trump has been in office, I mean, like, you white people are crazy. Y'all feel like y'all have won whatever war y'all in, that y'all in by yourselves. Like, black people, we don't even think about race anymore because we are beyond race. We are trying to make it. Like, and y'all still are on this race thing. Like, get over it. Slavery is over. I mean, basically, man, like, it's beyond me how things have been going in this country, and we all just human beings, man. I don't care what color skin you are. We are all just human beings. We all piss, shit, eat, everything the same. We all are the same, but y'all cannot get over it. I mean, like, Tyson Fury, like I said before, said this fight wasn't about race. Y'all made it about race. Y'all made it about race. First thing that came out of people's mouths as soon as these theories came up and were proven, oh, you blacks, you're just mad. What, you blacks, what are you talking about? Like, let's be real here. We didn't even start this theory. A Canadian guy did. A Canadian, not from this country. And then a guy from YouTube named Furry put it all together for you to understand. And you still not getting it. That's insane to me. Why do white people do that? It's like the truth is right there in front of your face, but you still don't want to admit to it. You're going to die. Trump is going to die saying nothing's on his tax return, but everybody knows he lied on his tax return. Everybody knows he's a cold-spirited, indicted person. It's just because he's the president, it hasn't been unsealed yet. Everybody knows this, but he's still our president. Everybody knows he broke the law more than once, and he's still our president. Why? Like my man Aki say, he got the skin for the protection. I mean, I'm sorry, I said that wrong, Aki. I know I effed that all up, man. I can't think of your lines right now, but whatever. Y'all get what I'm saying. It's insane, man. And I really came out here to make this video because what I did is I'm done. I told y'all I was done. I waited an entire week. Because I didn't want to let nobody know I was going to do this because I didn't want nobody just saying they came up with this idea first or what like that. No, man. I'm doing this because I want everybody to stand together who stands for truth. If you stand for truth, you will back this. Because I don't want none of this to go to me. I don't want none of this to go to me. I want this to go back to you. All right? So what I want to do is what I already did. I started a GoFundMe. I want to start a GoFundMe to pay for the legal expenses to sue Showtime. I want us to sue Tyson Fury and the WBO, Nevada State Boxing Commission, for selling us a fraudulent product, which is against federal law. If you pay for that fight and you've seen all the evidence that Tyson Fury cheated in that fight, and you know in your heart that he cheated in that fight, I want you to contribute to the GoFundMe so we can pay to get a lawyer and sue these people, especially Tyson Fury, because we don't have to do anything, right? They did. All the information is already put together for us. We have everything that we need to prove this case that we've been sold a fraudulent product. So if you paid your $89.99 for that pay-per-view, if you paid your hard-earned money for that pay-per-view and you want to get your money back and then some for the compensation that they made us go through just to make them say something about this, I want you to go to I'm going to leave the link in this description on this video of a GoFundMe where I want to raise the money, because as soon as something happened with white people, man, that's the first thing they do is raise the money. They said, just like, all right, let's be real, y'all, how things are going on around here. A little dwarf white old ass man who's been proven to be an old ass man, racist little dwarf, can raise money to go to Disneyland raised more than enough money to go to Disneyland. Because I took my kids to Disneyland. It didn't cost all that money for me to go. So he must have had a good time. We can raise this money for the legal fee to pay to see us sue to get our money back, and for wasting our fucking time for both of those fights that's clearly on camera of them cheating us out of a fair fight. Because I didn't pay to see another man have an advantage in a fight. I didn't pay to see another man hit another man in the face with his bare knuckles. I didn't pay to see that. And we have it on tape. That's why Tyson Fury is quiet. Everybody is quiet because they know where this is going to go, and I want to be the guy that pushes there first. I'm not waiting no more. I'm not waiting for nobody else to speak out for it. I'm not waiting for ESPN. I want to get this started. I want to find a good lawyer. I want to get somebody that's not going to half-ass do it or fall into these conglomerate fucking people that we're going to have to go up against with all their money. Because you know they're going to drag this out as long as they can. It is time for us to step up and be together on something. If I'm calling on everybody, if you felt like you paid for that fight and you've seen all the evidence and you are convinced, because I am convinced that Tyson Fury cheated. If he cheated in that fight, you have a right, a God-given right, law, by the land of the law, federal law, to sue because you were sold a product under false pretenses. And you have a right to regress, and you should be able to get your money back. You should know what you would be are spending your money on at all times. That is a law. If you do not believe me, like I said, everything I say, you can look up. And I don't know if anybody else noticed this. Anybody else. Whenever you are putting in stuff for YouTube and Google, they control all that stuff. Just type in Tyson Fury cheats and look how much minimal stuff comes up about Tyson Fury cheating on YouTube and how much he won the fight. Look at the results. This is not by accident. There is too many pans in the pot for them to say anything. That's why everybody is quiet except new media. Ego Boxing, Dante's Boxing, Aki TV. These are the only outlets, and a couple more outlets that I don't really can't say the name off the top of my head, that are talking about this, and they are getting people looking at this, and everyone that has a brain in between their fucking ears knows that this man is cheating. He is a gypsy king. He's gypsy. Now, we're not saying that just because he's gypsy, he's a fucking cheater. No, we're saying that since he's a gypsy, he knows about cheating enough to do some shit like this that has already been proven in the past by the WBO, a referee by the WBO, the same WBO that sanctioned this fight, caught him cheating already. The referee sanctioned by the WBO, I will say it again, a referee sanctioned by the WBO, the same WBO title that he was fighting for, the same people that check these gloves before these guys come out to the ring, where it's clear evidence that it is a loose glove on his left hand before he got into that ring. And I don't want to hear nothing about he told the referee to check it. If he told the referee to check it, they would have fixed the glove. So he did nothing after that. After telling this so-called referee that did not do his job, because on tape he did not do his job correctly. So I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. There is enough evidence. We're done with the evidence. There is beyond a shadow of a doubt, people. So I am ready to move. Are you ready to move with me? Are we ready to move this movement? This is a movement. I need us to stand up. Like we should stand up when it's our right to vote. When these white people are suppressing our votes out here So you can't have a choice to who makes our laws. Because if you don't pay attention to when we had, it is still modern day slavery. Modern day slavery. And voter suppression going on in the world. And people, it's time to stop turning a blind eye to it. All this stuff is facts. You can look up everything I've said. Everything I have spoken on can be corroborated. Okay? So are we ready to stand up? Or are you still ready to walk on by that body in the street that your brother, that could have been your brother? Deontay got 8 kids. He could have died in that ring. That's what they sold you. He could have died in that ring. I don't want to hear, oh, it was this picture from the first fight. No. I don't want to hear about Tyson Fury being more skilled than him. If he was more skilled than him, he wouldn't have needed to cheat it. There's no fucking way around that. Stop the bullshit. He wouldn't have needed to cheat it if he was more skilled than him. If he was so confident in his skills, he wouldn't have needed to cheat. It's already been proven that he did cheat. That's why he's saying nothing. Nothing. He beat Tom Schwartz. He was all over the internet. We haven't heard one wink out of him, but one interview, and that's it. And then the comments go off. Come on, man. We are going to stand up as a people. I want us to stand up. I want everybody, if you feel like you were wrong, let's get this together, and I will make sure we get the best lawyer ever. Ever. I will pay any lawyer their retainer fee with this money. Whatever we win, because we're going to win. We're going to find out if the truth matters anymore. In court. Like it's supposed to matter. Justice is supposed to be blind. It's supposed to be weighed on facts. And we're going to take our facts and find out if we're crazy as we sound. You make us sound, y'all say we sound. I want to hear somebody in a court of law that's supposed to only be based on facts tell me that this is a lie. That the facts that's been proven already that isn't a lie. Are you ready for that? Because they're not ready to tell us that, obviously. So we have to force their hand. So who's with me? Because I'm there. I'm not a rich guy. That's why I started a GoFundMe. I can't afford to do this by myself. But I will contribute whatever I need to contribute to this GoFundMe. Let's do this, people. Let's stand up for once, like our ancestors did. Let's do it. I don't want to hear no excuses. $1, 50 cents. Let's do this, man. Let's get that right lawyer on this. I'm ready to stand up. Like we should have stood up to Gucci. Like we should have stood up for that woman that got pulled out her car for a cigarette. Like that young boy that got shot in the street with his hands up in Baltimore. I want us all to stand up together for something. For this black man that was almost killed on live television in front of you and your kids. People can still go see that. They can go on, your kids can go on their YouTube page on their phone that you bought them and almost watch a modern day lynching. Are you cool with that? I'm not cool with that. And white America is fine with it. And so when are you going to stand up for that? When are you going to stand up to that? When are you going to stand up on your own 2 feet, people out here? When you going to show this man that, show this white man that they can't just do anything to you? Take your money. They took your money. If you If, like I said, if you still believe Tyson Fury is innocent, I don't even know why you still watching this video. You a goddamn fool. You should have turned the video off a long time ago. I'm not talking to you. There's no reason you should still be here. Like, I'm seriously, man, I don't know what's going on in the world, man. Brother, and I'm going to say this with the utmost love, bro. All right? I'm watching my man Aki TV, and I'm like, I called in, right? I called into my man Aki TV for his show tonight, this live show that he did tonight, and the other brother on there, Professor Nem, I believe I'm saying your name right. I believe I finally got somebody's name right. I usually butcher name. So I called in, and Professor, man, like, I mean, I don't know what reality you living in, bro. Like, I can't understand how you call yourself a professor and you don't know how to distort facts. And the fact that you hung on to that shit until like the show was over, man, that kind of hurt me a little bit, brother. Just watching you sit there so uncomfortable, man, it really hurt. And I don't understand why you took that. I don't understand. I mean, we can agree to disagree, and that's fine and all, bro. But when facts are in your face and you still deny the truth, I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to. That's cowardly, me. That's kind of cowardly to me, man. And I shouldn't have used the word coon because I mean, I don't know your intentions, or you're just not aware of the facts, and I want to apologize for that, because, man, like, I went back and watched the show, and I kind of felt uncomfortable saying it, but I got a mouth on me, man. Like, I speak what comes out first thing to my brain, and I apologize for that, because I had no right calling you that. But I do feel comfortable calling you kind of cowardly for not accepting pretty much the truth. I mean, like, literally, you could not answer one of the questions Aki gave you with a straight face and with some facts, and it's just the way you felt uncomfortable to me, like on the show, bro. And I want to give a shout out to y'all too, brother. So I'm not gonna, like, I love Aki TV. That's my man's in them. Like I said, we don't agree on everything. I don't agree on a couple things with Aki, but I know that man gonna give me his real truth. You know what I mean? That's why I've been watching, and I love his videos. Especially I got put on from Deontay's boxing to your channel, bro. So that's pretty much how I met you, and that was cool. And I've been watching a lot of boxing channels I have never watched before, and I had to embrace the community, and interject myself into it a little bit, because I always got something to say when it definitely come to boxing. Because it's the only sport, like my man Aki say, you need two cojones to play this sport. You know what I'm saying? So when you step in that ring, you putting your life on the line, and they put Deontay's real life on the line. They cared not about it at all. They put his life on the line. So we gonna start this. I want to start this GoFundMe, y'all. I'm going to put the link in the description. I want everybody to get, if you feel as though you feel cheated, man, don't donate $1, $2. I don't give a shit. I put the gold at 10,000 because I don't really know how much lawyer fees cost. I mean, so that's where the money is going to. That's every dime that is set up by this GoFundMe or received by this GoFundMe is going straight to legal fees, nothing else. We not going to Disney World. We not here to scam you. We here to get the justice. Justice. If Deontay don't want justice for himself, I want justice, and you want justice for him, and get your money back. How about just justice for you? Get your money back, because you don't have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for that. So let's everybody get this money back, and we can sue them for more than just your money, because you were sold a fraudulent project. I mean, a fraudulent product, and that is against federal law. So if you with me, stand up with me. This New Wave Boxing Media TV. I'm sorry, New Wave Boxing Media. Tune in. Whatever, man. I'm here to I'm here to contribute to the community, the boxing community. This New Wave Media. We gonna kill old media. It's time for these dudes to get the fuck up out of here. They are not going to control the flow of information anymore. We're going to control it because it's out there for us to find out for ourselves. And we're going to put these people on Front Street where they're supposed to be. We're going to expose them. Let's expose them like my man Aki. It's time to expose new media. I mean, just like my man Ego. We're going to cook them. Block them. That's what we're going to do. We're going to block them, Ego. All right? So I love y'all, man. I hope y'all day go to exactly the way you wanted to go. Peace be with you.